Hey everybody. So this is a card that I recently saw that was a bit irresistible. It's a 1939 play ball. It's let me know if you've seen this card before. I hadn't until recently. It's an Al Schacht. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. I looked him up, and he was known as the Clown Prince of baseball. And actually, it says that in the card. It says the Clown Prince of baseball. So he was a bit of a theatrical kind of guy, and I think he was a funny guy. And he has a quote that I thought was worth mentioning. He said, "Everyone thinks I'm Jewish just because my father was Jewish, my mother was Jewish. I speak Yiddish. I wanted to be a rabbi when I was a kid. And I guess this is how rumors get started." I thought that was funny. Anyway, yeah. How can you resist this card, right? Cool card that this is a recent pickup. Not the best centering, but other than that, this card is really nice shape. Yeah. So Larry Doby. And then I recently did a video where part of the video was profiling Sam Jethro. This was actually the only card that was missing in my collection. And it's not hard to pick up a card like this. Not expensive, but it's so nice. It's such a nice card. And like I mentioned, I really like Sam Jethro's story. I feel like he's an undervalued, underrated player. I know he didn't have a longevity in Major League Baseball, but he was like one of the fastest. I think he even broke a or tied a world record for short distance running. That's how fast he was. And then some cards that I don't think I've shown that I really like, or examples of cards like. So this is a Frank Robinson, as I think is apparent. This is my favorite looking Frank Robinson, and this is also a really nice 5. I think so. It's also, I think that, I'm sure a lot of you know this, but the Cincinnati Redlegs, they were called for a very short period of time. And it's because of the kind of commie scare of the 1950s that calling themselves the Reds had a bad connotation to it. So they had to change it to the Redlegs just for a short period of time, just to avoid that association, which is kind of crazy. All right. And then here's a card that pretty irresistible, I think. This is 1953 Topps Warren Spahn. It's a 2. Also, I think I think 2 is probably fair. I don't know, but it's a nice 2. Definitely a nice 2. I mean, this is so good looking. And then 1954 is a card year that I'm a big fan of in Topps. And this is the white on white. I guess you can't, it's harder to tell about it's like the 3-side framing of the 1954 Topps. How they have, they have the white on this side, this side, this side. It's a little harder to tell. That's kind of a really unique design choice that I've never ever seen again. But love this Monty Irving. And I know I have shown this card before, but this is a Luke Easter. And it's so nice. It's such a I think it's such a beautiful card. Yeah. Sorry about the glare. And then I did a video about him a while ago, Dan Bankhead. But I really love this card. And it's in really nice shape. He was the first African-American and former Negro League player to pitch in baseball. and he's not a well-known guy. And I think this is his one and only playing days card. I think this is so nice. I did do a video just on him, as I did Luke Easter. And that's what I have for you today. Thanks.